What is going on with the recent saga on Gamestop and Reddit? What lessons can we learn from it? Stay tuned to find out more. What is an ant? An ant is a small insect and is way down in the food chain pyramid. No one really fears an ant in itself, and in most cases, they are food for all sorts of other living creatures in the jungle. Most days, the game is really all about identifying which predator is having the ant for lunch. Yet, when ants band together, as in the case of army ants, the predators becomes the prey. The jungle is wild indeed, and there are all sorts of creatures. The US stock market is now witnessing an army ant invasion moment on counters like GameStop and whatever that has been put up on Reddit, Wall Street bets, or whatever Elon Musk tweets about. Social media and superstar personalities are now the new market pipe pipers. Like all things in life, there are always winners and losers. And if you wish to take an abstract point of view, the market or the jungle will somehow find its own equilibrium. Like there will be stricter rules and regulations for social media outlets after the destruction that has been caused. From what was published, the losses to some hedge fund is estimated at over $5 billion. And the funny part is, when the tide turns on these hot counters, more money is going to disappear from those not quick enough to flee. You must know by now that the market is motivated by greed, and they can make another round on the way down now, that the short lists have been slaughtered mercilessly. Later, as the prices collapse, some wise man will come out to declare that fundamentals rule the day, or that it was just crazy traders driving up the counters, and everything has returned to normal. There are all sorts of lessons to be learned here as this interesting case study unfolds. One is that several hedge funds are likely to go bust from the sharp rise of zombie companies. As in the case of Bitcoin, it was rocketing and breaking highs every other day, and suddenly the fever ends abruptly, and it drops nearly $10,000 from the high. There was an awkward silence. No more news on massive funds pouring into Bitcoin. Where did all the hype and buzz go? I sincerely hope you're not one of those devoured by greed. All was too slow to flee the path of the invading ants. You do not want to play with army ants. Trust me. The question is whether what is happening with Reddit is part of what will become of President Biden's centerpiece to move for greater regulation of big tech. This will likely translate to a big wave of losses for hedge funds, whom got burned while covering their shorts. It might also mean more printing of money and lower interest rates for longer periods of time. No one knows. Just sit back and watch as the plot unfolds. It could well be possible that what you see with Reddit and GameStop is what makes a political hero. Like those Hollywood action heroes who save the day from injustice, I apologize if I have supposedly led you astray with fake news. But at least, be water, like what Bruce Lee once said. Be open to the notion that the world is not always as serene as it looks, and that sometimes what happens does happen for a reason. I do hope that I have made the stock market a little safer for your navigation. This video is for your information only and is not meant to constitute financial advice. This ends our video, and if you are interested, you can find out more at the link below. Leave a comment or just click on the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.